by Langston Hughes.
Yes.
One of my favorite. I learned this poem as a 9-year-old child. I'm over 60 now, and this poem is still a part of my life.
Amen.
Thank you, dear God. Father God, we praise you to this day, dear God. Children, I've come back today to tell you a story of a long, dark way that I had to climb, that I had to know, in order that the race might live and grow. Now look at my face. It's as dark as the night, yet it's shining like the sun with love's true light.
Yes.
I am the child they stole from the sand 300 years ago in Africa's land. I am the dark girl who crossed the wide sea, carrying in my body the seed of the free. I am the woman who worked in the field, bringing the cotton and the corn to yield. I am the woman who labored as a slave, beaten and mistreated for the work that I gave. Children sold away from me. Husbands sold too. No safety, no love, no respect was I due. 300 years in the deepest South, but God put a song and a prayer in my mouth.
Yes.
God put a dream like steel in my soul. Now through my children, I'm rich in the gold. Now through my children, young and free, I realize the blessings denied to me. I couldn't read then. I couldn't write. I had nothing back there in the night. Sometimes the valley was filled with tears, but I kept trudging on through those lonely years. Sometimes the road was heavy with sorrow, but I had to keep on until tomorrow. I had to keep on, no stopping for me, for I was the seed of the coming tree. I nourished the dream that nothing could smother. Deep in my breast, the Negro mother. I had only hope then, but now through you, dark ones of today, my dreams must come true. So all you dark children in the world out there, remember my pain, my grief, my despair. Remember my years, heavy with sorrow, and make of those years a torch for tomorrow. Make of my past a road to the light, out of the darkness, the ignorance, the night. Lift high my banner, out of the dust, stand like a free man, supporting my trust. Believe in the right, let none push you back. Remember the whip and the slaver's track. Remember how the strong in struggle and strife still barred you the way and denied you life. But march ever forward, breaking down bars. Look ever upward at the sun and the stars. Oh, my dark children, may my dreams and my prayers impel you forever up the great stairs. For I will be with you until no other brother dare keep down the children of a Negro mother.
Amen.
What you want to be if you try to be what you can be. Hey, black child, do you know where you are going, where you're really going? You know you can learn what you want to learn if you try to learn what you can learn. Hey, black child, do you know you are strong, I mean really strong? You know you can do what you want to do if you try to do what you can do. Hey, black child, be what you can be, what you must learn, do what you can do, and tomorrow your nature will be what you want it to be. I have a dream today. When we all allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village, from every state, and every city, when we all will be able to join hands and sing together, free at last, Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Today I'm going to be reading an excerpt from Still I Rise by Maya Angelou. You may write me down in history with your bitter twisted lies. You may tread me in the very dirt, but still like dust I'll rise.
Mm-hmm.
Does my sassiness upset you? Why you beset with gloom? Because I walk around like I got oil wells pumping in my living room.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I'll rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes? Shoulders falling down like teardrops. Weakened by my soulful cries. Does my haughtiness offend you? Do you take it off? Don't you take it off hard? Because I laugh like I got gold mines digging in my own backyard.
Yes.
You may shoot me with your words. You may cut me with your eyes.
Yeah.
You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air, I'll rise.
Amen. Yeah.
Sing this to the Lord. You'll get where you're going much faster. Come. Let us. Kneel down before Him. Worship and adore Him. Come, sing it. Come. Let us. Kneel down before Him. In your presence, Lord, worship. Jesus. Come on into the
Yes.
Praise the Lord. As I look back over our lives as black people, we have come a long way. And I thank God for our ancestors that came before us and provided the way. So I want to do this song in remembrance of all our ancestors that got us where we're at today. So if you would, you could join in with me. If not, just reminisce. And then what I'm going to do is sort of pep it up after I get into it. This keyboard is over there. Steal away, steal away, steal away to Jesus. Steal away, steal away. Oh, I got long to stay.
right now. Yes. You better sing, Derek. Hey. My Lord.
Some songs get to me, and that's one of the ones that stuck by me. Like Miss Courtney said, when you're downrange, I did 3 deployments in Iraq, and it's certain things that you remember. Even growing up, when you're out there doing wrong, some things, it's like, wow, you look back, like, how did I get through that? And I, being an adult now with kids and children, you realize that prayer does change things. You think there's somebody out there praying for you. You might not know who it is, but there's always somebody there. Just want to share a little point. I got my days confused. I thought I was MCing today, but it's minutes. So I kind of went, and one thing caught me. There was a poem by Michael Wynn. It says, I am the black child. It says, I am special. Ridicule cannot sway me. I am strong. Obstacles cannot stop me. I hold my head high, proudly proclaiming my uniqueness. I hold my pace, continuing forward through adversity. I am proud of my heritage. I am confident that I can achieve my every goal. I am becoming all that I can be. I am a black child. I am a child of God. And this kind of, I guess it was the Lord's given to me because it kind of touched me. If you look through history, through our ancestors, there was always God there. They can't deny it. Even in the movies, when they was going through their worst out in the cotton fields, they were singing gospel hymns.
Yes.
It was just a little something that I wanted to share. I hope you enjoyed it.
Now, I know y'all seen me out there a couple of times, but that was for the children. This is really mine. And so this is about the story of a little boy. And it's titled, Life Without Black People. The story of the little boy named Theo who woke up in the morning and asked his mom, Mother, what if there were no black people in the world? Well, his mother thought about that for a moment and then said, Son, follow me around today and let's just see what it would be like if there were no black people in the world. Mom said, now go get dressed and we will get started. Theo ran to his room to put on his clothes and shoes. His mother took one look at him and said, Theo, where are your shoes? And those clothes are wrinkled, son. I must iron them. But when she reached for the ironing board, it was no longer there. You see, Sarah Boone, a black woman, invented the iron board, and Jan E. Massingler, a black man, invented the shoe lasting machine. Oh well, she said, please go and do something to your hair. Theo ran to his room to comb his hair, but the comb was not there. You see, Walter Sammons, a black man, invented the comb. Theo decided to just brush his hair, but the brush was gone. You see, Lydia Newman, a black female, invented the brush. Well, this was a sight. No shoes, wrinkled clothes, hair a mess. Even his mom hair, without the hair care inventions of Madam C.J. Walker. Well, I'm sure y'all get the picture.
All right.
Well, this was a sight. So Mom told Theo, let's do the chores around the house, and then take a trip to the grocery store. And Theo's job was to sweep the floor. He swept, and he swept, and he swept. Yeah. When he reached for the dustpan, it was not there. Well, again, you see, Lloyd P. Ray, a black man, invented the dustpan. So he swept the pile of dirt over in the corner and left it there. He then decided to mop the floor.
but the mop was gone. Again, Thomas W. Stewart, a black man, invented the mop. Theo yelled to his mom, "Mom, I'm not having any luck." "Well, son," she said, "let me finish washing these clothes and we will prepare a list for the grocery store." When the wash was finished, she went to place the clothes in the dryer, but the dryer wasn't there. You see, George Salmon, a black man, invented the clothes dryer. Mom asked Theo to go get a pencil and some paper and to prepare the list for the market. So Theo ran for the paper and pencil, but noticed the pencil lead was broken. He was out of luck because John Love, a black man, invented the pencil sharpener. Mom reached for a pen, but it was not there because William Purvis, he invented the fountain pen.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, Lee Burridge invented the typewriting machine and W.A. Lovett the advanced printing press. So Theo and his mother decided to head out to the market. Well, when Theo opened the door, he noticed the grass was high as he was tall. You see, the lawnmower was invented by John Burr, a black man. They made their way over to the car and found that it just wouldn't go. Richard Spikes, another black man, invented the automatic gear shift, and Joseph Gamble invented the supercharged system for internal combustion engines. They noticed that the few cars that were moving were running into each other and having wrecks because there were no traffic signals. Again, Garrett A. Morgan, a black man, invented the traffic light.
All right.
Well, it was getting late, so they walked to the market. They got their groceries and returned home. Just when they were about to put the milk, the eggs, and the butter away, they noticed the refrigerator was gone. You see, John Standard, a black man, invented the refrigerator. So they just left the food on the counter. By this time, Theo noticed he was getting mighty cold. So Mom wanted to go turn up the heat. And what do you know? Alice Parker, a black female, invented the heating furnace. Even in the summertime, they would have been out of luck because Frederick Jones, a black man, invented the air conditioner. It was almost time for Theo's father to arrive home. He takes the bus, but there was no bus because at that time, the electric trolley was invented by another black man, Albert Robinson. He usually takes the elevator from his office on the 20th floor, but there wasn't an elevator because Alexander Miles, a black man, invented the elevator. He also usually dropped off the office mail at a nearby mailbox, but it was no longer there because Philip Downing, a black man, invented the letter drop mailbox, and William Berry invented the postmarking and canceling machine. Theo and his mother sat at the kitchen table with their heads in their hands. When their father arrived, he asked, "Why are you sitting in the dark?" Why? Because Lewis Howard Latimer was a man, invented the filament within the light bulb. Theo quickly learned what it would be like if there were no black people in the world. Not to mention, if he were ever sick and needed blood, Charles Drew, a black scientist, found a way to preserve and store blood, which led to his starting the world's first blood bank. And what if a family member had to have heart surgery? This would not have been possible without Dr. Daniel Hell Williams, a black doctor who performed the first open heart surgery. So if you ever wonder, just like Theo did, where would we be without black people? Well, it's pretty plain to see.
All right.
I don't think she overheard me say that, because I didn't say that. I purposely left my name off. I'm just impressed. I'm happy, I'm elated. Everything that y'all are doing is wonderful. I thought about our children with this program, and I asked some of the adults as well to take a part with that, because sometimes if you show them what they can do and show them how to do it, they actually try it and get it right. But a lot of times, and more recently, some of our parents, you don't take the time to show them how to do it and how to do it correctly. But I thank you, Reverend Pugh. I thank you, Ms. Shirley Knox. I thank you, Courtney Smiley. I thank you so much for showing them how to do it. And then they came right behind you and they got it right. It was perfect. song. I don't have a song, but when I was in the bathroom, a little hymn did come. So I think we all know it. What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and grief to bear.
Take your time, sister.
Learning the song back there. But today, I'm going to be singing Come On in the Room. Come on, girl. Come on in the room.
Grandma. Go ahead now. There you go. Yeah.
Well, I can't sing, so I can't sing. I just want to let you know, as part of Black history, that we Black people can be anything we want to be. It's not about the white becoming lawyers or doctors anymore. You can be anything you want to be. So don't settle for anything. You know why? Because Rosa Parks sat. So Martin Luther could march. And Obama could run.
Amen.
He run, he won, so that's just the beginning.
Amen.